Let me talk to y'all. It really is this damn phone because it just seems like we just get so addicted to it, including me. It's like we see stuff on social media and we be thinking that's real life. And in reality, we done lost our purpose in life. We don't know how to live life without our phones. Let me know if I got a point or if I'm tripping. Now, when you go out to the restaurant, right, and you see yourself having a good time, and you look around, when it's time to eat, everybody got their phone out. They're not paying attention to what's going on or what's happening because everybody on that phone. And it's just crazy how phones and social media just changed everything because it's messing up our brains. I don't know what it is. I can't put the phone down. You can't put the phone down. And it's just crazy out here because we think our realities is really off a cell phone and it's really not. What about the times when we was younger? Now this is for my older people because the kids in this generation, they don't know about walking around with no cell phones. It was a time when we ain't had cell phones. We was enjoying life. We was outside playing basketball, doing whatever, having fun, playing a video game. It was always games, but the kids now, they just got iPads. All the little kids got iPads now and phones. So they ain't never had no time when they ain't had no phones. But it's just crazy because we even look at our life different because we'll see somebody on social media that's living good, doing skits, going viral, and we'll start to feel upset about we ain't where we want to be in life because of social media. And let's keep it real. Half of these people on social media be fronting. Half of them got bukus of money. They balling on social media. They living a good life. They living like a celebrity on social media. But when you see them in person, they ain't living like that. They broke. Some of them even rent stuff just to post on social media. Like, they got a sickness like that you just gotta go rent stuff to look good on social media. If I gotta do all that, I don't want it. Because at the end of the day, the people who really got the money, they ain't doing all that. They walking around regular. They looking broke. The people that's looking rich be the broke ones. It's just backwards. And then it's just like, we got to get back to reality because sometimes, even in humanity, we'll see something on the street and say if somebody in need or needs help and stuff like that. Instead of doing the right thing and helping somebody, everybody want to pull their phone out. Like, I don't get that. We got to stop doing that, bro. Because at the end of the day, who cares what you do on Facebook? Who cares? People go on there and just be posting. And they just want people to see and hear what they talking about and what they doing. And at the end of the day, ain't nobody business what you doing but you. Everybody want to be famous. And we lost touch of reality because of that. Because we ain't even watching the kids at the park play no more. Because we got our head down on the phone, not paying attention. People texting and driving, and it's not safe and stuff like that. And y'all just need to put y'all phones down sometimes. Because that video you want to watch, it'll be there. It'll be there later. So it ain't worth messing up your car or anything because you texting and driving or always on the phone. Because it ain't really even safe for you to always be on your phone like that. Because You always gotta look around. Look what I'm doing now. But I'm making this video so y'all can gain some value. And then half of y'all be going back and forth arguing with each other on these platforms, trolling each other. And it's not even that serious. Y'all don't even know each other. So I'm gonna go back and forth with you about what? Because you feel a certain way, they feel a certain way. You spend more time on your phone than with your kids. And that gotta change, man. Because this junk just ruined us, man. We gotta get back to living in a regular world. Because social media just brainwashed a lot of us. We think what people do on social media, that's how we're supposed to live. People think that's just the world we're supposed to live in. See, me, I'm old school. So I'm just learning how to get on this social media. So I don't just be living for social media, because it is what it is. I just post, tell y'all some real life lessons that y'all can apply in real life. But that's the only way I can get it out through y'all is through social media. So just bear with me. But you can't even have fun no more because you worried about what the next person posts on the internet. You gotta comment back if somebody say something every time. It's always in your heart to comment back. You know misery loves company. Stop feeding into that, man. People just been going crazy. Then these people out here be having some messed up lives, but on social media, they living like a don. How many of you guys seen that before? When people, they balling on social media, they ain't gonna come on here and say the real. They be like, I'm broke, man. I ain't got it. But they gonna come on here like, man, I got all this money. Everybody in the world ain't got all this type of money. So, why would you do that? You done lost touch of yourself in reality because clout is like the new drug. Everything ain't made for no clout or no content. Everything ain't made for the net. And we losing ourselves because we not valuing nothing no more. If you see somebody in a need and needs help or something, stop pulling out your phone. That's lame. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because I come from the old school. You know what people gonna say, but everybody do it. So you wanna be a follower or you gonna be a leader? Because if I see something in need, that ain't on my mind. I'm not pulling out no cell phone when somebody's in need. So I want y'all to change y'all mindset. I'm talking about not no need for money. I'm talking about like a real bad situation. I be seeing people post car accidents and stuff like that. Like for what? It's serious, but you ain't gotta post it on your channel. Everybody wants some clout. And we done lost our minds because everybody wants some clout. We gotta stop losing our minds. Look at the bigger picture. That could be your loved one out there. And everybody deserves their privacy. So why you wanna be an a-hole and spoil it? Why not give those people that grace to their privacy? I used to be afraid to be on social media. Everybody don't want to be on camera. Everybody don't want to be on social media. I had to get used to social media. You know? And that's just what I'm trying to tell people. It do really be this phone because we just can't stay away from it. What did they do? Maybe we do it to escape reality sometimes because life just be getting too tough. But I want to say social media has ruined the world in a way because at the end of the day, I can't blame social media. I gotta blame the people for how they use it. It's the way people are using it. It's what's ruining the world. Some people don't know how to use it. Half y'all don't know how to use it because y'all be going on there trying to do anything. For what? For y'all, what, 2 seconds of fame? It ain't that serious, bro. Find another way. Be creative. If you gonna use social media, find something creative to do. Now, if you creative, I can't knock that because I understand the passion. But you just on here just losing your mind and your safety and stuff like that because you trying to go viral, it's not worth it. It's like you selling out for some views. And you don't want to sell out for some views. So at the end of the day, start utilizing social media in a better way. Use it to let viewers gain value from your content. Tell them some real stuff that they can do in life. Don't let them be all geeked up on this nonsense that you posting because a lot of people don't know how to separate the bull crap from the real stuff. And then they mimic what they see. Not everybody, some people. But if you're smart enough to not mimic what you see, then I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the people who mimic what they see. They think social media is real life, and it's not. At the end of the day, you still gotta go punch a clock in real life. You see what I'm saying? So we need to change our views on these phones because these phones can get us in trouble. You know? Stop using these phones in the wrong way. You walking down the street, you ain't even paying attention to your surroundings because you too busy on your phone. You go to the restaurant, you too busy on your phone. And I'll be having to learn that myself, how to get out of situations like that because I'm not perfect either. God checked me at the movie theater, right? I couldn't even be mad at him because I was wrong. I couldn't even be like, man, and got at him. I didn't want to let my ego get at him because he checked me in the right way because I was wrong. But he came up to me with respect, and I could respect that. And sometimes we need to do that. If somebody's wrong, it depends on how you come at somebody. If he came at me on a gangster way, then it is what it is, but he didn't. He came to me respectful. And he said, sir, your phone light is bright. Can you please cut your light down? Because we're trying to watch a movie. And I looked at him like, my first reaction was like that. But then I was like, I gotta respect it though, because I was wrong. So, since I was wrong, and he came to me with respect, I cut my phone light down. So at the end of the day, we gotta stop letting these phones take over. We just be glued to them. And I didn't even know what I was doing. I was so hooked in my phone. The movie was taking so long to start at the theater. I didn't even notice what I was doing. Because I was being rude and I didn't even notice it. But he called me out on it with respect. So you give respect, you get respect. And at the end of the day, based on my ego, that don't make me less of a man. Because he checked me at the movie theater. And I ain't turning around and be like, who you talking to? Because what's the point? I'm wrong. He approached me in a respectful manner. So it ain't what you do, like I always say. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. So that's my take on these phones and social media. It's to the point where we don't even have no good interaction skills with people anymore. We're just regular people because we want to do everything on the net. Instead of squashing our problems, getting over situations like human beings, everybody want to go on social media and post. For what? If you feel some type of way, you feel some type of way. You ain't gotta post it on social media. What's that gonna solve? Want me to tell you the real way to do it? Let me tell you how I deal with stuff like that. If I feel some type of way, you know what I'm gonna do? I ain't gonna post it on social media, because I ain't no internet dude. I'm a real life person. So if I got a problem with you in real life, you know how I'm gonna deal with it? I'm just not gonna come around. And once I don't come around, and you know I ain't bothered, that's what's gonna mess with you the most. Then I ain't bothered, and I don't come around. That's how I deal with my problems. I ain't gonna go on social media and post it for what? We just going too crazy about stuff. Everybody wanna be seen. And that's why I say it's that phone that took over our lives. And we gotta get our lives back. Because this is just crazy out here. And I pray we all get it right, because when you putting your things in real life that matters more than being on this phone, that's where you losing. Or you need to figure out a way to research this phone for something constructive to do. Because you don't want to be out here just on this phone. And half of us on this phone ain't even researching nothing. We looking at the drama. Stop looking at the drama. Look at something else sometimes. You know? And then we'll be better off. And that's the stuff I don't like about these phones. Because these phones will get you in trouble. If you text and drive, get you in accidents. If you ain't watching your kids, you on the phone, they be getting all types of stuff. If they're at the park playing, you on your phone, you ain't even paying attention. Or you ain't watching where you going because you on your phone. You at the restaurant, you eating, you on your phone. You at the movies, you on your phone. So I learned. I never did it again. When I was at the movies on my phone, because I got to pay attention. Even if the movie is taking all day to start. I know y'all been in situations like that too, when movies take too long to start. I got bored. But just because I get bored, that doesn't mean I have to pull out my phone. And it ain't keeping in touch with reality, what's going on for real. In the real world. Because I'm on this phone. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We gotta get together, man. Because it don't make no sense. And once you realize that phone is ruining you, you're gonna make change for the better. That's all we ever need in this life, to be better, because nobody's perfect. And that's just how I feel about that situation. This phone got us tripping. Everybody want to post their location, where they at. Everybody want to show money. For what? What's the purpose? What does it solve? Then half of these people be doing it trying to get views. Then they be mad. They did all that and still didn't get no views. Stop doing stuff just to get views. If you're going to do stuff just to get views, do something creative. Be funny with it. It's a way how you do things. Everything is not made to be posted on your phone, or you to be too distracted by looking in your phone. Sometimes you need to do like this, because I'm learning to do like that when I'm on my phone, because I want to pay attention if I'm going to pick up the phone, because I know half of you just can't put it down on the phone. It's just, I don't know how it is, it's just addictive. It's just hard to explain it. You want to say get off the phone, but you got to learn to be better to change your mindset about using social media and being on your phone all the time. Once you use it as a better situation, then you'll be better off. Once you don't use it right, then a phone is just overpowering your life. And you just think your life is not going nowhere because you're looking at people on your phone saying they doing something. Half of these people be on their line. They acting like they balling and they not balling. They internet friends. They do stuff just to post on the internet. They borrow a lot of stuff just to post on the internet. You know how that go. And stop looking at your life like you ain't nowhere in life because of that. You lit in real life. They only lit on the internet. You see how that go? They caught up on clout, stuff like that really doesn't matter in this world. But people just value clout too much. So that's all I'm saying. These phones just be too addictive. They got us going crazy. You, me, everybody else. But I'm not extreme with my phone. Like, when I see stuff on the road, I just don't take on my phone and try to post it for what? I just don't get the purpose. I ain't doing all that. I feel like if I use my phone, I want to record for a good purpose. To gain value. So that's my take on the situation. Let me know if I got a point or if I'm tripping.